good. And this is what I want to show you right over here.
That's
There
right.
it is. Oh, yeah, that's it.
This is not my tree. It's diseased. That tree will not be alive long enough to see the... Thank God. That tree won't be alive long enough to see the 4th of July, much less Christmas.
Oh, Mr. Riley, I'm telling you, this tree will be fine. Yeah, it's only March. This little blight will pass. It's one of my best trees.
One of your best, Mr. Johnson?
Sven.
Sven, this is not for my living room. This is the tree for Rockefeller Center, the most famous tree in the world. The international symbol of Christmas. I want your best tree, Sven. Not one of your best.
All right. All right, Mr. Riley. Then let me show you my very best tree, huh?
Please.
Over here. Right this way. There she is. Right down here. 75 foot, white pine.
Yeah?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Richard,
Hi.
Peter called. He wants to know if you could change that budget meeting back to Thursday at 3.
Oh, no can do. I got that big media/marketing thing Steve wants me to sit in on.
That's not till 4:15, so you could just make it.
Really? All right.
There it is, Mr. Riley. Right there. Now, isn't she a beauty?
Beth, call the farm in Vermont. Tell them I want their tree after all. Thanks for your time. I mean, it may look like a used pipe cleaner, but it'll have to do.
They called this morning. That tree went to the White House.
What? You're kidding. I love that tree. How am I going to find a tree like that?
I'm hanging up now. I hate it when you start this.
Well, I'm sorry. I feel like crap. I'm up to my knees in mud. It's raining. I got to have dinner tonight with that Beverly Greening person.
Well, your day may be brightening. She called and canceled.
When? No. Well, that's great. You know, I had a feeling she'd do that when I asked her
Look,
out.
just find the tree, okay? You remember what you once said?
What? It's always darkest before the dawn?
No. The Christmas tree at Rockefeller Center has to be like Jackie Kennedy.
I said that? Was I drunk?
You said, some may have more beauty, but none has its presence. It can hold the room.
Yeah, well, right now, I'd settle for Barbara Bush.
Now stop that. Come back to the office and I'll make you hot soup.
I'm at the car. I'm going to the chopper. I'll see you later.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you.
Go down a little.
Where?
There. Where is this? Is it on the map?
It's Brush Creek.
What?
Brush Creek.
Yeah? Who lives there?
Nuns, I think. It's a convent.
What? Beth, try and get the number for this place. It's called Brush Creek. Yeah, it's a convent. The guy's giving me a ride, calls it a retreat or something. Whatever, I don't know. Listen, you just let him know I'm coming, all right? Yeah, I'll call you as soon as I can. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. Hello. May I?
No. I'm old. I'm not dead. I just finished my daily 3-mile walk. I think I can climb 2 steps. Well? Coming? May I help you with something?
Well, I hope so.
Here you are. We've been waiting for you.
Oh, I told Sister Rose when I'd be back. I had to work up an appetite.
We just need you to taste them. We don't need you to eat 1.5 pounds of cheese, sister.
Oh.
Oh, hello, I'm Sister Sarah.
Hello, I'm Richard Riley.
I thought I told you not to invite anyone to this tasting. Last time, the word was out about our herb cheese before we decided if we liked it.
No, I don't know the gentleman at all.
Cheese.
No. Ma'am, I'm from Rockefeller Center.
Excuse me, sisters. I don't want to be a nudge, but... Oh, I'm sorry.
Hi. Did you get word I was coming?
Me?
Anyone?
Is this about my driver's license?
No.
Oh, sister, he's not here about your driver's license.
God bless you. Mr. Riley is here to see me, I believe.
Ah.
I thought all of you were participating in the taste test.
Well, I'm ready. What's holding up everyone else?
Mr. Riley, I'm Mother Superior Francis. I spoke to your assistant a few minutes ago.
Thank goodness.
Everyone else is there, except for you and Sister Anthony. Nice meeting you, Mr. Riley.
I won't wait any longer for her. She never learned the importance of being prompt.
Yes, sister.
Hurry along, sisters.
Cheese.
We're a working dairy farm. Got our first Jersey in, 1949, I believe, from a local farmer. One thing led to another, and here we are. It's a hard place to keep up.
Oh, it's great.
I beg your pardon?
I say it's great.
Oh, yes. So, you're interested in one of our trees?
Yes, it seemed like a large Norwegian spruce, big, about 75, 80 feet, in a clearing.
I beg your pardon?
A large one in a clearing.
Oh, yes. I thought so. You go down there, you'll see a path. It'll take you to our tree. If you want it, you'll have to ask Sister Anthony. It's her decision to make.
And where is she?
Oh, yes, it is chilly. Maybe a new storm moving in. Find the tree. Sister Anthony will be there.
Thank you.
Hey! Hey, what on earth are you doing?
You scared the... You frightened me. You must be Sister Anthony. I'm Richard Riley from Rockefeller Center. Did Sister Frances tell you?
Mother Superior.
Right. Mother Superior, of course. I'm sorry. She didn't tell you.
I'm afraid not.
Look, Sister, let me give you my card. I work for Rockefeller Center.
Oh?
And I'm sure when you think of Rockefeller Center at Christmas time, there's one thought that leaps into your mind. Let me jog your memory. The tree. The Christmas tree. The international symbol of Christmas. The very jewel in the crown. Look, Sister, don't ask me why, but every tourist from here to Kingdom Come, no offense, comes to New York in winter to trudge around in brown snow, buy lousy souvenirs, and see our tree. I need a tree, Sister. You see, if I don't get one, there's no telling what kind of mayhem's going to ensue. I want your tree, Sister. I need your tree. New York City needs your tree. Sister, Christmas needs your tree.
Do you have any experience with trees, Mr.
Riley,
Riley?
I just told you.
No, I mean with living trees.
Well, I am in fact a landscape architect and have been for many years.
Which means you draw up a blueprint. I'm asking you if you've ever raised a tree, Mr. Riley.
Right, Sister, I'm talking about a national symbol.
Well, Mr. Riley, obviously, I'm quite familiar with symbolism.
I have to
but
get
I'm
this.
not sure you know anything about what you're symbolizing. What is that?
Riley, talk to me. It's a phone, Sister.
Oh, yes, I see that now.
Diane, how are you?
Mr. Riley.
Yeah, Saturday night. I'm counting
I'm
minutes.
certainly not willing to cut down my tree for the sake of tourism.
Well, some other time, that's fine.
Or commerce.
Oh.
Mr. Riley.
Wow.
I would sooner you cut off my own arm than cut down tree.
Great. Well, I'm sorry, I can't talk now, but, listen, I don't know, have a great life.
Bad news?
No. A friend of mine's getting married.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Great. Wow. I can breathe. It's amazing.
Yes, I say that almost every time I exhale.
You know, I had a terrible cold a few moments ago.
It's Tree. He gives off a lot of oxygen.
Tree? Do you mean the tree or that tree?
No, it's just Tree. That's his name. I know him well enough. I can call him by his first name.
How long have you known Tree?
Oh, we grew up together.
You grew up together?
When I first was brought here, I was very small, and Tree was just a little taller.
How old were you?
I was 5, well, maybe 6.
I was 6. Where are your parents?
I don't know. I don't remember them. The only record I have is that I was at the orphanage for 1 year and 8 months. Oh, I remember the orphanage was a very frightening place. It was gray and damp. I don't remember how I arrived there, only that my name was Anna. No last name, just Anna. I was known as the quiet one. At first, I didn't talk much. And after a while, I just didn't talk at all. There were many children. We hardly ever played or even went to school. We got up very early each day, made our beds, and went to the workrooms. We stayed there all day, painting clock faces. It was a hard life for a child, but there was Tom. He took care of me. He made sure that I ate properly.
Doreen?
And he made sure I didn't get picked on. He made me a satchel, and he put magical things in it, like leaves and acorns. Every night I would carefully take them out to look at them and touch them. They always made me feel better. They were magic.
These are leaves. They're stupid leaves. Talk. I'll wreck it. Go on, talk. Talk. Say it. Give them all back to her now. Please, Doreen. Fine. It's okay. Into bed now.
He was my best friend, and he kept me alive. Then one day, some people took me from the home. I never saw Tom again. But I still have the satchel he made for me, and it's always filled with magic.
It's sad.
Are you feeling sorry for me? Oh. I apologize for rattling on like that. I mean, you came here for my tree, not my life story. See, when I lost Tom, I found my friend Tree.
Well, it's always good to have friends.
Come over here, Mr. Riley.
Richard.
Richard, come over here and touch him. Come on.
Okay.
Tree, this is Richard. Mr. Riley, this is Tree.
How do you do? Good old Tree.
What do you feel?
Like a fool.
No, with your hand.
Bark.
Quit being so careful. And grab a hold of something wonderful for yourself. Touch him. Really touch him. Now what do you feel?
I don't know.
Some people say it's God. Anybody's God. In a tree. In a love tree. Well, even an unloved tree. Just waiting for you. Walk right up and grab hold.
Yeah.
Feel loved, even if it's only for a second.
Listen, sister.
Do you feel loved?
What? Right this minute?
Ever?
Not often, no.
Oh.
What?
Richard.
You feeling sorry for me now?
No.
Look, sister, getting a hug from your tree, it's really nice and all, but look, I need other things.
Like what?
Humans.
Oh.
Look, I have a great life. I make good money, I have good friends, I have a great apartment.
But do you have a tree like I do?
Not this year.
Not what I mean. Do you have some place where you're more yourself than anywhere else? Do you have some place where you really belong?
Listen, sister.
I have a few more bulbs to plant. Oh. Bye, tree. See you tomorrow. You can tell me what you think of Richard.
He loves me. He wants to come home with me. Don't you, Tree?
Over my dead body.
Listen to me now, sister.
I must remember to put some of this food on that rhododendron.
What's the rhododendron's name? Rhodey or Blossom or just plain old bush?
Are you making fun of me?
Kind of.
The rhododendron has no name, as far as I know.
Well, that's a comfort, isn't it?
Hand me another scoop, will you, please?
You have any gloves?
No, just pick it up.
Here.
You're the landscape architect. Put it where it belongs.
Been a long time. You know, I think you might want to transplant because it's not getting any sun back here. You want to put it out where people can see it.
Oh, too late in the year.
It's only March.
It'll be blooming soon.
Look at me, I'm a mess, sister.
You look great.
What are these? Gladiolas?
Hmm.
You don't have any bulbs in the ground?
Yes, I do, mostly. But these were a gift from the parents of one of my students.
You teach?
Yes.
What?
Sex education.
You're kidding.
Yes, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, God bless.
Thank you.
I teach a small, but I believe, popular class in art and botany. And we study poetry at the same time. You know, Emily Dickinson, Walt Whitman, and the like. Even some Seamus Heaney. Oh, you're right. You do have a terrible cold.
Oh.
Would you help me rework the grounds?
What?
I mean, we have so many wonderful plants, but you're right, they're old and...
Sister, I came here because in 9 short months it's going to be Christmas again and I need a tree. Pardon me, but it's a very unusual relationship you have with a tree. Do you mind my asking how this happened?
Let me think. When I got here, how did I remember. I rode in a big car for what seemed a very long time. I could see some lights on in the house, but otherwise it was very dark and quite frightening. It was hard for me to see faces, only what looked like black wings. I tried to run, but I was trapped.
We won't hurt you. We want to help you.
And Tom was not there to save me.
Her name is Anna, sisters.
Hello, Anna. I'm Sister Frances.
I'm Sister Mary.
I'm Mother Superior.
I'm Sister Margaret.
I'm Sister Lucia. She's exhausted. Put the child to bed and let's go to bed ourselves. We can feed her and read to her and goodness knows what else tomorrow.
Oh, yes, Sister Lucia's right. We must help Anna to bed. Tomorrow's another day. I must tell you, sisters, it seems that Anna does not speak, or hasn't for a while. These records are not very clear, but...
She doesn't talk? Are we equipped to deal with this? I told you I felt we shouldn't be overzealous in our charitable efforts.
Maybe she doesn't talk right now. That's all right. Sister Lucia talks enough for all of us.
Please,
She'll talk again. We just need to fatten her up a bit.
Reading will help her to learn to speak again.
Sounds to me like we won't be getting any other work done around here.
And here we are. This will be your room, Anna. I hope you'll be happy here. Have a good night's sleep, dear. Sister Frances will help you to bed. Sisters?
Good night, Anna.
We're glad you're here. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Anna.
I made a few things for you. I wasn't sure of the size. I had to guess. What a pretty bag. Did you make it? I'll go then and let you get some sleep. Good night, Anna.
I used to have a recurring nightmare. There would be this beautiful, shining star. It shimmered and seemed to give off a warm glow. I tried to touch it. Just as I touched it, it became an ugly beast. I couldn't get free. The next morning, I came downstairs to voices I heard in the dining room.
We are not the ones to be dealing with this problem.
Then who is, Sister? She has had a hard life. Give her a little time.
Yes, sister, I agree.
A little love can do a lot of healing.
Germany has annexed Austria. Oh, my. I'm afraid the world needs a lot of love.
There's only so much the five of us can do.
It's hunger. Most of the world is starving.
We certainly aren't.
We can thank the good Lord for that.
I don't understand you sometimes, Sister Lucia. Who are we serving if not God's children? If I had my way, we'd have taken them all.
It will be a
I don't know where I thought I was going. Back to Tom, I guess. I just started to run toward the bushes so I could hide and figure it out. Once I got there, I couldn't find my way out. I got more and more scared. The dark forest turned into a bright meadow, and I just ran and ran until I couldn't run any longer. I felt frightened and alone. Something tickled my face. I tried to get up to continue to run, but Tree wouldn't let me. So I stopped, and then I saw him. He was just a tree, not even a very big tree. He made me feel better. I cuddled up to him, and I named him.
Tree.
Not very clever, I admit, but I was just a child. He was warm and sweet, and I felt safe. Sister Frances found me sleeping there, but when she tried to take me back to the house, I told her in a very clear voice.
No!
Anna, you spoke. We have been so worried we couldn't find you. We have to go inside now.
No.
Please?
Tree.
Yes, honey, this is a tree.
No, my tree.
All right, it can be your tree. Just for you.
Sister Frances stayed with me, but not before she ran and told the others where we were. One by one, they came to the meadow.
Oh, my Anna! Oh, I brought some fruit from the garden and some poems to read.
Anna, we were so worried. You must never do that again.
Oh, I heard you were here. I thought it might be a good day to eat outside.
Tell Mother Superior what this is, Anna.
It's Tree. My tree.
Anna, you're talking.
Oh, Anna, how wonderful.
I know a lot about trees. I have books.
Help me with the blanket.
This is exactly what I was afraid of. We have work to do today. Sister Frances, you were going to help me organize the clothes drive. Someone forgot the lemonade.
Please, come and join us.
They became my family, and Tree was at the very center of it. We sat there with Tree until the sun went down. Sister Frances carried me in, but not until I'd kissed Tree goodnight.
Good night, little tree.
I belonged here with them, and my tree. People aren't meant to be all alone in the world.
Richard, hi, it's Beth. I didn't hear from you. I know you got in safe. The pilot called. I think he likes me. I got you some cold medicine. I left it there on the coffee table. Did you find a tree? Well, I guess I'll hear in the office tomorrow. Bye.
Richard, honey, hi, it's Rebecca. Look, I left my lighter in your car last week. My ex gave it to me, and we're getting back together, so I need it, okay? Bye-bye.
I think it's out there for all of us, a tree of sorts. It's up to us to find it and to have the courage to wrap ourselves around it once we do. It also helps to have the patience to let it grow, as big as my Norwegian spruce.
You tell your lovely wife that we're going to get that nasty tree out of there. Yeah, beautiful as it is. I mean, now, it can be a little messy.
Turkey with avocado on rye.
But you're going to see a real drop in your gardening bill. I guarantee you that.
Pickles, extra crispy.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I just hate a shady tennis court myself. My idea of hell on earth, sir.
Nice coffee, black. I hope it didn't melt. Hey,
No.
those purple flowers outside, are they begonias?
What? Yes, sir.
They're wilted. I know they feel.
So, listen, we'll be contacting you sometime in November. Well, and a happy Independence Day to you. Yes, and thank you again for your beautiful tree. You're a true patriot. Yes, thank you. Feel good about it. Bye-bye. Yes! This year's tree. Done. Happy 4th of July.
What are you doing on the 4th, Eddie?
I don't know, Bethy, my girl. I'm sure I'm invited to some big wingding, though, aren't I? Oh, no.
Oh, it's another star.
Doesn't she ever stop? What does she think I do all day?
I don't know. What does she think you do all day? Here's another star. It's a lucky star. My 6 to 8-year-old group made it for you. It's covered with 4-leaf clover we found under a tree. We already used it to wish you'd find this year's tree.
I already found this year's tree. Thank you very much.
We need you on Wednesday. We're getting down and dirty and need your expertise. Class starts at 10. Always Sister Anthony. That's tomorrow.
Where's the number?
Right there on the board. Tomorrow's the 4th, you know.
Yes, I know that. And I'm not about to spend my 4th of July planting... Hello, Mother Superior? Hello, this is Richard Riley.
Oh, yes, hello, Mr. Riley. How are you?
I'm just great, thank you. Listen, Sister Anthony asked me if I could come out there tomorrow. Well, I can't.
Yes, well, fine. We'll see you then.
No.
Come in.
So, do you think you might want to come over to dinner tomorrow night? We could watch the fireworks from my window.
Your house?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. That would be nice, but I think I have to go to that thing at the Kramer estate, don't I? Damn. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. You're the only one who knows. What am I doing?
Nothing.
Nothing. Really? Well, great. No, that'd be great. I'll have to call you because I may have to go out to Brush Creek.
Great.
There you are, Sister Anthony.
Oh, good, you're here. Listen to this. But a man's reach should exceed his grasp. Or what's a heaven for? Robert Browning.
Very nice. I tried to call you.
Oh, I never talk on the phone. I thought I put that in one of my letters. Maybe not.
No, you did. I spoke with Mother Superior.
Well, I'm surprised you got through at all. The phone has been off the hook. No one noticed it.
Listen to me, Sister.
Did you find this year's tree?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did.
Good. Maybe our wishing star helped.
I don't have time for this.
Why are you here, then?
I drove out here to tell you. I can't come.
Well, that's interesting. Is that how you conduct your business?
What do you want to do with these?
Come here, Richard. Why are you a landscape architect?
Well, my dad's a lawyer, so I couldn't be a gardener.
Does that make sense?
I wanted to be one. You know, I started by cutting people's lawns, watering, pruning, cleaning, but my dad wanted me to get an education to become something.
Did you?
Go to school? Yeah. Syracuse.
No, become something.
Well, what do you think, Sister?
What do you think?
Look, you're gonna drive me crazy. Let's just put these in the ground so I can get back to the city.
Right. You've got something important going on tonight. It's the 4th.
Well, yes.
What?
I'm having dinner with a friend.
Good one?
Yes, good, but I mean, well, sort of. I mean, Beth, my assistant. She works for me. If I get back in time. Look, I don't know what I'm doing tonight.
Oh, well, I'm happy for you.
I don't know if I want to know why.
Are you confused? Here are your waters and your watering place. Drink and be whole again, beyond confusion. Robert Frost.
Where'd you go to school, Sister?
Here. I got a degree from Emerson and Yale, correspondence. But for my primary education, I had the benefit of Radcliffe and the College of William and Mary. That's where my teachers were educated. My education started almost immediately upon arriving at Brush Creek. Every Monday and Friday morning, I would learn French from Sister Frances. On Wednesday mornings, Mother Superior gave me piano lessons.
Anna? If we have one cow, which will yield this much milk in a day, how many cows...
And every Tuesday and Thursday mornings, I had to spend what seemed like forever with Sister Lucia and mathematics. But every afternoon, I would spend with Tree and Sister Mary.
Anna! Anna!
She didn't care if I wore shoes or behaved like a lady. She let me stand on my head and jump from rocks, and she taught me about everything, every bird and flower.
Yeah, it's definitely the Papa Doc. Different times of year, the stars will be in different positions.
She taught me about the stars.
Sister Mary, where's the big one?
Well, the North Star is over there.
I was always looking for a big star that I could never find.
The big one, the really
I've never stopped looking for it, even though
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know why. And she taught me to read. First we read all the best children's books, then adventure stories and Russian novels and poetry. She helped me preserve the magical things I had brought with me to Brush Creek that Tom had put in my satchel. But Sister Mary's path was different than the rest. She was very worried about the other people in the world.
Anna?
And there was a war going on in Europe. Sister Mary felt she had to go.
Oh, my sweetheart. Someday I hope you'll understand. You have to listen to your heart when it tells you to move and do something. Even though you might be scared. And I am scared. I have to go to try and help.
No!
Please say goodbye to me. I love you and Tree. I'll miss you terribly. I'll write to you, and you can read my letters out loud to Tree and to the others. I'll be back.
No!
Please hug me goodbye. I don't want to leave you, but I have to try to be everything that I can. Anna? Anna, I want you to hear me. You don't have to hug me or even say goodbye. I know how much I mean to you. I want you to know that I will always remember this goodbye as though you said it with all your heart. Because it's your heart that's talking to me right now, and I hear it. Goodbye, Tree. Take care of Anna.
A little over 3 months later, we received a telegram. Sister Mary had been killed in London in a bombing attack. She received a medal for her bravery. All my life I've missed her. I think often of what she said to me that day. She knew how much I loved her, but she knew that I was just a child. child who couldn't tell her. I wish I could have been as brave as she. Oh, here they come. Let's go. What's the matter with you?
I feel like I've been hit by a blunt instrument.
Oh, come on. Sit next to Tree. You're in desperate need of him.
This is the Boston Pops. Hope you're having a happy and safe 4th.
Yeah, right.
I'm so sorry I'm late. I know I should have called. I'm late, aren't I? I know.
Hi, Richard. Are you all right? You look like you've been mugged.
Wow, nice. No, I know. I should have cleaned up more.
Oh, no. You're fine.
I didn't want to miss the fireworks. Did I?
No.
Good. Hi.
Hi. Oh, look.
Wow. Great view.
Yeah, well.
Oh.
So how is Sister Anthony?
I don't know, great. Yeah, he's great. Wow.
I didn't think you were coming.
Really? Oh, I didn't. No, I didn't either. I mean, I didn't know if I could. But I'm here now. I'm sorry.
Wow. Hi.
Hi.
Sorry I'm late.
What took you so long?
Well, it takes me a lot longer to get ready in the morning than it takes you. Believe it or not.
Are you implying I take a long time?
Oh, certainly not.
Here you go. Thank you. Well, if I do take a long time, it's because lately I've been spending half my time watching you.
And I've been spending half my time watching you, watching me.
Yeah, but we weren't even together this morning. What's your excuse now?
Harvey called.
Harvey foreman of my crew or Harvey my dentist?
Harvey, foreman of your crew?
Thank God.
Maybe not. He wants you to get out there this morning. They're starting to trust the Baxter's tree.
Good for Harvey.
Well, he can't get them to sign the papers.
Why not?
I don't know. Something about Mr. and Mrs. Baxter yelling at each other so much everyone's afraid to interrupt.
You want to come out there with me?
You want me to?
If you want to.
Well, I work at the office, but if you ask me.
No, I don't want you to come if you have more important things to do.
No, it's just office stuff. It's not important. I could do it in the car, here even. Let's see. Mr. Feldman called about 6:30 last night, wants to return his call today after 3.
Okay.
Linda Williams called.
She did?
Thanked you for dinner.
That's just business, Beth. That couldn't be avoided.
Yeah, right.
Beth. Beth, you know that.
Yes, I know. Mr. Lee also called. He wants to know if you're going to renew the lease on this apartment. Wants you to know he's going to raise the rent.
Well, then I'm out of here.
I love this apartment.
Yeah, I do too, but who can afford it?
We could.
I love your apartment.
Yeah, but together we could afford your apartment.
Beth, are we ready for side-by-side toothbrushes?
I am. Aren't you?
I don't want to move in with somebody just because I want to keep my apartment.
Well, how about you move in with someone because you just don't want to live without them?
Why do you want to live with me? I take up a lot of room. I need a whole drawer for my underwear. I don't even want socks in my underwear drawer.
I don't care where you put your underwear.
Yeah, but you will.
Mr. Riley's office. Oh, I'm sorry, force of habit.
It's all right. Who is it?
May I ask who's calling? Let me see if he's available. It's Tanya Harrington. Are you available?
She's the new head of public relations at the building. That's all.
Oh, sure, great.
Well, she just wants to have dinner. That's all, Beth.
Yeah. And I want your underwear drawer. I think I better go to work.
No, just hold on a second. Tanya, hi. Could I ask you to hold on for 1 minute? I just have someone on the other line. Let me get rid of them. I'll get right back to you. Okay, hold on. Thanks. Hi. Come on, Beth.
Come on, what? Richard, I care about you, but you have too many phone lines going all at the same time, and you want me to stay on hold until you decide to come back online, and it's really starting to hurt my feelings. We've got to move one way or the other on this. You have to decide what you want to do with your life so I can decide if I want to be a part of it. No, really. I don't like how this feels.
I like how this feels.
Yeah, I like how this feels, but...
I have to get this.
Okay.
Tanya, hi. How are you? Good. Thanks. Yeah, very well.
I'm gonna go to work.
Okay. Wait, what?
You know what? I do have more important things to do.
Oh.
I'm back. You gorgeous specimen, you.
Are you talking to me?
What? Oh, you startled me. I wasn't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting me either.
Oh, good. So?
Oh, I came to see Tree. Remember what the real thing looked like.
Did you collect your other tree today? You look like you just lost your best friend.
I think maybe I did.
Beth? It's frightening being in love.
How would you know? Sorry.
People aren't born nuns. Well, maybe Sister Lucia. You know, when I was about 18, Sister Frances, who by that time had become the Mother Superior, decided that we had to modernize the plumbing. Father, the house let her know, in no uncertain terms. The entire plumbing system had to be reworked, and it took months.
Oh,
sorry. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Roy.
I'm Anna.
Do you live here?
Yes?
Are you a nun?
No.
Good. I mean, it's... I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, thanks a lot.
His name was Roy, and he worked for his father. Someday it was going to be his company, and he was very proud of it, and his dad.
What is he but a brute whose flesh has soul to suit, whose spirit works like us?
the other wrench?
Sure.
I kept him company while he did his work. He kept me company while I did mine.
Here he is.
Everyone in my family liked him. including Tree.
Okay, Roy, this is Tree. Tree, meet Roy.
Hi, Tree.
What do you think?
It's great.
Isn't it?
Love it, yeah. Anyway, well, I gotta go. I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Drive safely.
At the end of each day, I could think of nothing but the next morning and Roy. Then the job was finished, and he told me we wouldn't be seeing each other anymore. His father wanted to relocate. He had sold their house, and they were moving to Florida. I tried not to think about it.
Would you care to dance?
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. Come on.
That day, he taught me how to dance.
Just hold on. Don't let go. Come with me. I love you, Anna. Please come away with me.
I can't.
Oh, yes, you can, Anna. Just pack your bags. Now.
No, I can't.
Why, Anna? Don't you love me? Do you love me?
Yes.
Then why won't you come away with me?
I can't.
Anna. Anna.
Roy, you have been so good for her. But I can't make her different. I don't know that I want to. She's special.
Tell her I said goodbye. All right. Tell her I'll always love her.
Yes, I will.
Tree.
Why didn't you go?
I was scared. I couldn't leave the only safe place. I didn't know how.
So you've never left here?
No.
Ever?
No.
That is way safer than I want to be.
We all have different paths. Mine has been here.
So far.
Well, yes, so far. But I have learned one thing. You can't always listen to your fears.
You did.
Well, yes, but my heart was here with my family and Tree.
You are a puzzle.
Yes, I am. Aren't we all?
You know, I think about you and your stories, even though you drive me crazy. But I'll tell you, I realized something about you today.
What?
You don't practice what you preach, my friend. You don't practice what you preach.
Oh, I hope we have enough firewood.
Keep calm, everybody, please.
Oh, how sad. It's the little maple.
Oh, if you would just help me, please.
Yes, the phones are out.
Oh, good riddance to them. They deserve it.
They'll probably be back on soon.
Monsoon? We don't have monsoon, sister. I may be hard of hearing, but I'm not stupid.
Yes, Mother.
Oh, look. There's a tree in our house. Sister Anthony, did you do this?
No, Mother. God did it.
Who?
God!
Oh, yes, of course.
How are you feeling, Sister Lucia?
Just fine. Don't bother about me. It's just a touch of something. It's not the end of the world. Not the end of me.
Oh, dear. Everyone get your candles, if you can find them.
Here.
Good night.
Good night, Sister.
Good night, Sister Sarah.
Dear Richard, I needed to talk to you tonight, so I thought I'd write. Don't know when you'll get this. There's a storm raging outside, and Sister Lucia is very sick. She keeps telling me she will be just fine, but Sister Lucia is such an important part of why I stayed here and how I became Sister Anthony. Shortly after Roy drove away for the last time, I was in my room getting dressed and turned to get my satchel. It wasn't on the hook where I'd always kept it. I felt instantly sick to my stomach. I feel a little like that right now.
Has anyone seen my satchel?
No, dear.
Where did you last have it?
Eat something, then you can think better.
We searched the house for hours. The more we looked, the more frantic I got. Everyone became worried about me. I was desperate, and I couldn't find it anywhere.
Help me. If everybody leaves me and now this.
Everyone has not left you. Who has left you?
Roy.
You could have stopped him. You let him go.
No, I didn't. And Sister Mary and everyone left me.
Anna, get up from there this instant. I said get up from there and come with me. Right now.
All right.
I'm waiting.
All right. I have to find my satchel.
Come with me. Let us kneel and pray.
Sister Lucia, with all due respect, what good will this do? It's not in here. I've looked.
No, you haven't. You've looked in here, but you haven't looked in here. Come. How can you make such a fuss over a little woolen bag with leaves in it? I feel frightened without it. And how does that bag protect you? I don't know. It's from the past. It's part of me. I need it. There is no part of you in that bag. You're protected by your father, and you need to know him. My father left me. You have a father, and he has always been with you. He's in Tree, and he is here with you now. You can never misplace him, but you have to know him. He's in your heart. And that's what you have to find, not that bag. I have lit 2 candles. We will pray to God, your Father, to help you find that place in your heart. And we will pray to Saint Anthony, patron saint of lost souls, to help you find your bag.
I kneeled in the quiet room with Sister Lucia, who I had never really liked, and I prayed to my father and to St. Anthony. An extraordinary peace came over me, the way I felt when I was with Tree. A voice called to me saying, "What lies out there for us today?" I thought of the star again, the one in my nightmares, but I wasn't frightened anymore. I felt at peace.
You must get some sleep now. I'll sit with you. We can start early tomorrow.
To pray?
To pray.
She sat with me that night, as I sit with her now. How life makes us change roles constantly. I look out at the storm and worry about my elderly friend Tree, and I turn back to the bed and worry about my Sister Lucia. Oh, I didn't tell you. We found the satchel the next day.
Anna, I found it! Oh. You can stop now, we found it!
And it's about time.
Sister Lucia. I love you too. Well, let's get on with the day, shall we? Has anyone milked that cow today? How can we even think about getting another one?
I vowed then I would become Sister Anthony, that I would serve God. I had found a part of myself.
Now, I can't remember whether you wanted all your correspondence filed under C for correspondence or L for letters. Is this the file? Oh. Oh, no, that can't be the file. Silly me.
It's morning now. Sister Lucia has been sleeping peacefully. Thank the Lord. It stopped snowing about dawn. I've got to get to Tree. When we opened the front door, a mountain of snow fell in. The others didn't want me to go, but I had to see Tree. I practically had to crawl. There has been so much damage. All our hard work. But nothing mattered as long as Tree was all right. And finally, there he was.
Finally, there he was. Tall and strong and proud.
Oh, thank God, thank God.
Sister Lucia's fever is down, and my tree withstood the storm.
Beth, could you step in here a moment?
Just a sec. Anything else?
Now.
Hang on.
Yeah, listen. Richard, I need to see you as soon as possible.
Why?
Beth, I could give this job to my daughter if you like.
It's gotta be. Coming, sir. Listen, thanks for reading it to me. Bye.
Beth, listen. Oh,
Let me know if you figure it out. See ya.
you all right?
Look.
What?
Do you know what this is?
You brought me here to show me a twig?
It's from tree. Isn't it wonderful? Well, there are probably lots more out there, but I just never looked before. And no, that's not why I asked you to come. I looked this up. Well, I knew it anyway. I just never wanted to face it.
What? Yeah, so Norway spruce has about a 60, 70-year lifespan.
And tree is probably older than that.
What are you saying?
Have you found a tree for this year?
No. It's only February.
I want you to have tree. Well, I want tree to be the very best of what he can be. The way Sister Mary was. I was a child then, and I couldn't really say goodbye to her. But I'm not a child anymore. And I have to let Tree move on with grace and dignity. Everything moves on.
But, sister, wait, what about you? What will you cling to?
Cling to? What do you mean?
Well, you'll let Tree move on, but what about you?
I'll be fine.
Sister, come on, you're always pushing me to take a big bite out of this wonderful world, but you, my friend, you've never even left here. Why?
Richard,
No, why,
I
sister?
don't know.
Yes, you do.
No.
What is New York City to you? What is that to you? What is that thing? What is this thing you've carried around all these years? There's something you're not telling me, sister. What is it? What's missing?
There's nothing. Nothing's missing. I've told you all my story.
No, you haven't. How did you get that thing?
I told you, Tom, at the
He
orphanage.
made it for you?
Yes, yes.
And then he filled it up with leaves?
Yes.
How did he get those leaves? I mean, how did a 10-year-old boy with absolutely nothing to his name make this for you? I mean, look at this. This is... Sister, that... Look at that. That's a zipper. So this is an old pair of trousers. Tom didn't make this for you. Who did?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. No, Sister, some part of this is missing. Some part of the story. Some part of you.
I don't know. I don't know. I always thought it was Tom. Why are you doing this to me?
Because I care about you.
Then say you'll take Tree. Please.
Beth.
Richard, what are you doing here?
Oh, sorry. Are you going?
Out? Yeah.
Oh. Can I talk to you for 1 minute?
Okay. Richard, but just for a second, I'd really rather not be here when Evan arrives.
Going out with someone named Evan. What's come over you?
Richard, what do you want?
Sister Anthony wants me to take Tree.
Really?
I can't take him from her. I can't do it. I mean, he's meant so much to her. You look so beautiful.
Thanks. You look a wreck, but it becomes you. Richard, I know how much you care about Sister Anthony, but I just don't have the time right now.
Right. Evan, yeah. Okay. Sorry. You know, I told her that part of her was missing. Part of me is missing. I've been so frightened to feel the way that she feels about Tree. To love something. Someone. You. Because I do. And I have. That's Evan. Tell him I was the plumber or something. Sorry.
Evan, hi. Come on in. I don't know if you're right about all the guys named Evan, but this one was allergic to my flowers, preferred a type of bottled water I did not have, and thought that the women's movement was really the downfall of the American family.
Hello.
Thought I'd come by and help you find those missing parts. Sister Anthony.
To Tree.
How's that looking?
Sister Anthony, shall we give Tree his blessing now?
Oh, yeah. Richard! Richard! Is this a good time to stop the men so that we can give Tree a blessing for his journey?
Absolutely. Men, we'd like to stop right where we are so that we can give Tree a moment of prayer. So, feel free to join in.
Our Father, whose almighty hand leads forth in beauty all the starry bands of shining worlds in splendor through the skies. Grateful songs before thy throne arise.
Come away.
I'll stay.
Are you sure?
This will take a couple days.
I'll stay.
Larry, got the saw. Going up top. We're ready to make the cut.
All right, fellas.
You want to see how old he is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tree is just a little bit older than I. It's just as I thought.
He's 75 feet.
Yes, he is, ma'am.
Oh. And what's the tallest tree you've ever had?
Before my time, there was one 98 feet.
Oh. 75 feet, you sure?
Measure again.
No. It's okay. He doesn't have to be the tallest. It's not a competition.
No.
That's right. But I'm sure he's the most beautiful.
Yes, he is.
That's for sure.
Oh, Beth, can I see you for a minute?
Well, I guess getting drunk is out of the question.
I think so. I've had enough events for today. Goodbye, my friend.
All right, everyone. Now where's Sister Rose?
I'm here. What's the rush? My word, you two act as if you've never been to the city.
We don't want to be late. We're guests of honor.
Late? If we were any earlier, we'd have to get a hotel room.
Oh, look, Elaine's coming.
Well,
No. How can we go without Sister Anthony?
It's all settled. Elaine's gonna drive her car, and I'm gonna drive the van.
Who's that? Oh, how wonderful. It's Mr. Riley.
oh, Mr. Riley, how nice to see you. But don't you have a lot to do today?
Yes, but I have something more important to do here.
I beg your pardon?
He's here to talk to Sister Anthony.
Oh, she's in the greenhouse. Come on.
Maybe you can convince her.
Sister Anthony, Richard is here to see you. It won't be right to celebrate Tree without you.
I've already celebrated Tree.
Mother Superior, why don't you go on? I'll talk to her.
Well,
go. Please go.
Since I've known you, You've been telling me about daring to love something, and then having the patience to let it grow, and fighting your fear to find the best of what you are. Well, this is your path, my friend, and you have to follow it. Tree is in the city being the very best of what he can be. And I hear him calling, even if you don't. Let me take you to Tree. Whatever is there for you, I will be with you, and I won't let go of your hand. You know, I keep thinking about that letter that you wrote me.
I wrote a lot of letters.
No, in this one, you said that you saw a big hand holding a little hand. You remember that? Let that be mine and yours. Please trust me. My friend, you have given me so very much. Please allow me to give you something back. I wonder what lies out there for us today.
Little Anna. It was my father.
What lies out there for us today, little Anna?
He said that to me. I remember, and he held my hand. And we stood in line to eat.
The soup line, the depression.
Yes, and I was frightened.
Why?
I was in a crowd. The star in the sky.
He made the bag for you, didn't he?
Yeah. Yes, I suppose he did. Out of his own trousers.
Well, grab your hat, Missy. We're going to the big city.
Are you kidding me? Hey, get this car! Oh, Mr. Riley. I'm sorry.
Steve, can you give me 10 minutes?
No problem. Don't worry. Thanks. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on, take my hand. I won't let go. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. There he is, my friend. The jewel in the city.
Here it is.
You see the star, little Anna?
It's the star.
What?
The star. This is the star.
It's there to remind us of the beauty, even when all we feel is hardness.
He took you here? Sister Anthony.
He never wanted to leave me. He was dying. I remember him.
He took you to see the tree.
Yeah. And now it's my tree. Merry Christmas, Richard.
Merry Christmas, Sister Anthony.
Merry Christmas, tree!
Hi.
Dear Richard, I planted a little tree today, so you and Beth should come tomorrow. Tree's little sapling. I probably won't be around to see him get as big as his father. Everything moves on. I have my father now. And I remember more and more about him. When I looked around at the people that night, I realized we were all there, looking at Tree, looking for just a simple moment of beauty. That's what a tree is. A simple moment of beauty.